They talk the talk, now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi Todd, nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan. He stands 174 centimeters tall and has a reach of 180. And facing him here, it's Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, weighing in at the 160-pound limit. He's 5'7" with a reach of 71 inches.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, who at the age of 20 became the youngest post-war holder of the British title and has also challenged for the WBO middleweight title.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. They ring the bell, and here we go. You'd like to see more jabs. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. And that hook misses. They're both trying for a knockout. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hook misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
These punches coming from every angle. They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Suck it up, suck it up. Done so much work in camp.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. No rest for the weary. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The hook scores. That big hook doesn't land. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Missing with the hook. The straight right just misses. Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
All the sacrifices you've done, come on, and breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like, just box him, don't be stupid, don't be trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there, box him, get your breath back, and then we'll go around.
Tired at all. You get your second win back out there. Just go out
and stay confident. Come on. Come on, focus. Just
trying to bomb him out and tiring yourself out even more. Just have a smart round.
Tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp.
And after that, don't worry about it. Stay focused and
time winding down as we get set for another round.
Thinking you're tired, but how many rounds do we spar?
You're not tired. You think you're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so.
And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine you. They're the size of an average man.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Missing with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter.
Okay, let's reset, switch stance.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell sometimes.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The perfect counter lands. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The work rate is down. down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Caution being thrown to the wind. Down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. But breathe. Breathe. Come on. Suck it up. Suck it up. All your training you've done.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
You'd like to see more jabs. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
This is all going great.
Nice counter. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to... Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He needs to be careful not to... This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. Has he weathered the storm?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely good. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Amir Khan is rocked. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
There's a counter shot. Nope, that jab not gonna score. Counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. One. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
This round and keeping around.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Don't let him off the hook. Finish him. He's gone.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. Oh, the humanity! Ryan Rhodes is down! A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that count. It's code red, and down goes Ryan Rhodes. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Okay, now you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this, get your shots off, and don't give him anything. Go back and win the fight. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give it.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Seen him in passing this fighter. They don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Missing with that right hook. His stamina is off the charts. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! have avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back.
Amir Khan finally on the canvas. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Pretty good start the first half of this round. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but
Amir Khan backing up. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punching. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch, counter punch. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Suck it up. Done so much work in camp. Come on, get your head switched on. And breathe. Listen to me, you're not tired. You're acting like... But how many rounds do we spar in the gym? How much work have you put in the gym?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
Finish the fight now.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down.
Take your knee, take the count. Take the count.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get...
And he just put Amir Khan down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.